Hello, good morning. I thought I would come in here for a change and try a little video from this room. It's where I do a lot of my work, so I thought why not set up the camera and we'll do it. And what I want to do over the next few days is to dive into how activating your vagus nerve will actually help improve some of the issues that you may have in your body. Everybody is different, as I said. And the vagus nerve, once activated, will actually improve certain aspects of your health. But everyone has different things, different ailments, different issues, and I'm going to do my best not to say the actual words because I don't want to get myself in trouble, but these drops are helping so many people. It would be crazy for me not to share what they actually help with. So today, excuse me if I'm looking down like this, I've actually got my notes next to me, so I'm going to be working from there so I don't forget anything. But today I just wanted to cover the relationship with the digestive system. So that's what I'm going to be covering for the next few moments. If that's your thing, then please have a listen and let me know your thoughts. So like I said, today I'm going to talk a little bit about the digestive system and the vagus nerve and sort of explain it in the way I understand it that I've written in my notes, and hopefully that'll help you too. So I call them the miracle drops because they do sort of a bit of everything, but they actually help to support your digestive system by activating the vagus nerve. Like I said, the vagus nerve is the largest cranial nerve that runs from your brain into the major organs of the body. Let me just move this up a bit. So you can look at it like a sort of communication line, if you like, between your brain and your gut. I mean, it goes to different systems, but today I'm just going to talk about the gut and the brain. It tells your stomach when to digest, how much acid to make, how fast to move the food along, and when to then relax to absorb the nutrients from the food. So when your vagus nerve is strong and active, that is when your digestion will actually work like clockwork. But if it's sluggish or blocked, or you're constipated for any reason, then that's probably why it's not working to its optimal, it's not being optimized. So that's why we need to activate the vagus nerve to make sure everything's working as it should. You might otherwise just feel a bit sluggish, a bit bloated, or a little bit off. Okay, so this is when the drops come into action because they help to activate and strengthen your vagus nerve naturally, kind of like waking it up and giving it a good workout. Like you work out the rest of our body with our muscles. It's a bit like waking up and giving your vagus nerve a workout in itself. So what does it actually help with? Number one, bloating and gas. So when your vagus nerve is working well, your gut moves the food along at the correct pace. So not too fast and not too slow. So this means that it reduces the bloating and that heavy kind of gassy feeling that you get. I don't know about you, but if I have, maybe too much pasta or too much bread, carbs, that kind of thing, I can get that really sort of heavy, gassy feeling in my tummy. So it helps to reduce that feeling. Number two is constipation and slow mobility. So the vagus nerve helps your digestive muscles contract and move the food slowly through your intestines. So the drops will help to get things moving, if you know what I mean, to stop you feeling sluggish or, constipated. Number three, I was going to say, I'm not going to say the word, but IBS, yes. Some people do suffer with IBS or maybe have a sensitive gut. So this, if it helps to calm the nervous system, which it does, I'll talk about that on another day, but the drops help to calm your nervous system, that actually calms your gut. So again, if everything's calm, working as it should be, it's nice and smooth, then there are going to be no issues. It's just going to be a lot nicer for you in day-to-day life, shall we say. So the drops will help you to switch from fight or flight mode to rest and digest. So coming out of that stressful sort of mode that we're in every day, in our everyday lives and things we have to get done, into rest and digest. So it allows your body to do the things that it needs to do. So that will help with any sort of cramping or unpredictable digestion, for example. Okay, so less flare-ups obviously means more regularity, if you know what I mean. Number 4 is stomach acid and nutrient absorption. So the vagus nerve triggers your stomach acid release, which you need for proper digestion, and low acid can sometimes be the cause of that. So you don't want to have low stomach acid, because then we can't actually digest our food correctly. So better breakdown of food equals better absorption of all the vitamins and minerals from our food. So if we're eating well, we're enjoying our food, we're having a whole range of different variety of foods, then taking the drops will actually help stimulate your vagus nerve to then absorb the vitamins and minerals better from the food that we're eating. Number 5 I've got down here is the gut-brain connection. Now, a lot of people don't actually know this, but your gut and brain talk constantly. They're always in communication. Do a bit of research and you'll find that that's actually the case. So when your vagus nerve is strong, the connection is much clearer. So any signals going back and forth is much clearer. So it's sort of signaling to do the job that it's supposed to do. So number 6 is actually appetite and fullness signal. That's a great one, isn't it? So the vagus nerve also helps you to know when you are truly hungry or truly full. So no more mindless snacking or feeling stuffed, but still sort of satisfied. So just to recap then, or in summary, the drops help to activate your vagus nerve, which is like the master switch for your digestion. It helps with bloating, constipation, things like IBS, and getting the most from your food. So by calming your body down and getting everything flowing again, that is when you're going to feel your best. Okay, so that is it for today, and that is all about activating your vagus nerve to help with your digestive system, and that is just one thing that these drops will absolutely help with. You don't need to believe me. You can actually listen to all of the testimonials in the private group. So if you do want to have a little look, a little browse in there on your own time, just let me know. We just need to be connected on here and I can send you an invite. Okay, that's it from me for today, and I shall be covering another topic another day. Okay, have a good one, and I'll speak soon.